Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand at the threshold of 2025, let us take a moment to reflect on what we mean by success. Success is not a static destination, a trophy to be claimed and placed on a shelf. It is a living, breathing process, a dance between the self and the world, between aspiration and acceptance. Imagine your life as a river, flowing toward the vast ocean. Some rivers carve their way through rugged mountains. Others meander through peaceful valleys. But all are moving forward in their own unique rhythm to their own destiny. Your path to success is no different. It is not about fighting the current, but understanding it, working with it, and realizing that the river is already complete, even as it flows. Now, success in 2025 does not demand that you become someone else or achieve some grandiose ideal. It asks only this: will you awaken to the essence of your being? Will you align with the flow of your nature? And will you embrace the journey with open arms, unburdened by fear or doubt? Success, as commonly portrayed, is often wrapped in external markers, titles, possessions, or accolades that others can see and measure. However, true success transcends these shallow metrics and is rooted in the core of who you are. It is not a destination preordained by societal expectations or a checklist handed down from others. It is a state of alignment where your actions, values, and aspirations converge to create a life that feels whole and authentic. Defining success on your own terms begins with introspection. It requires asking yourself the difficult but liberating questions. What brings me joy? What stirs my soul? What kind of impact do I want to make in the world? This process may reveal that success for you is not about climbing the corporate ladder or accumulating wealth, but rather fostering meaningful relationships, pursuing creative endeavors, or contributing to your community. When you define success authentically, you free yourself from the pressure to conform to external standards that may not resonate with your inner truth. Instead, you create space to honor your individuality, to craft a life that reflects your unique essence. By doing so, you shift your focus from trying to meet expectations imposed by others to living a life guided by your own heart and intuition. This approach requires courage, for it often means stepping away from paths that are well-trodden and venturing into unknown territory. It may invite questions or judgments from others, but the clarity and fulfillment that arise from living a life true to yourself far outweigh any external validation. Success becomes a deeply personal journey, one that evolves as you grow and discover new dimensions of yourself. The present moment is the only reality we truly have. The past is but a memory, a collection of moments that no longer exist except in the stories we tell ourselves. The future, equally, is a projection, an imagined landscape we paint with hopes, fears, and expectations. Yet so much of life slips through our fingers because we're caught in the habit of living everywhere but here and now. To embrace the present moment is to anchor yourself in the immediacy of existence, to awaken to the richness of what is unfolding right before you. It is not about ignoring the lessons of the past or the possibilities of the future, but about understanding that all wisdom and all action stem from this singular point of awareness. When we fixate on what has been or what might be, we miss the intricate details of life, the texture of a breeze, the warmth of a smile, the quiet beauty of simply being alive. Embracing the present requires a shift in perception. It is about shedding the constant mental chatter, the running commentary that tells you what you should have done or where you need to be next. Instead, it invites you to be still, to listen deeply, and to engage fully with the moment at hand. This practice transforms ordinary experiences into extraordinary ones as you begin to notice the subtle interplay of sensations, emotions, and thoughts that make each moment unique. When you are present, you also find freedom. Freedom from regret, for there is nothing to change about the past. Freedom from anxiety, for the future has yet to arrive. In this state of presence, you are no longer rushing toward a goal or fleeing from discomfort. You are simply here, open and accepting of what is. Such openness does not imply passivity, but rather a state of heightened awareness that allows you to respond to life with clarity and grace. The present moment is a source of immense power and creativity. It is the only place where change can happen, where choices are made, where life is lived. By grounding yourself in the now, you access a reservoir of inner peace and strength, enabling you to navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and authenticity. Intentions are the seeds from which your reality grows. They shape your actions, guide your decisions, and color the way you perceive the world. Unlike fleeting wishes or passing desires, true intentions emerge from the depths of your being, aligning with your values, passions, and purpose. They are not simply about achieving specific outcomes, but about directing your energy toward what feels meaningful and authentic. To recognize the power of your intentions is to understand that they are the quiet architects of your life. Every thought you nurture, every belief you hold, and every goal you pursue begins with an intention. When these intentions are rooted in clarity and sincerity, they become a force that drives your actions with purpose and focus. They are like the compass that guides you through the shifting landscapes of life, ensuring you stay aligned with your deeper self, even in times of uncertainty. Setting clear and conscious intentions allows you to move through life with greater awareness. It is not about rigidly controlling every outcome, but about directing your energy in a way that resonates with your core. This practice requires you to pause and reflect, to ask yourself not just what you want, but why you want it. Is your intention motivated by fear, comparison, or the desire to please others? Or is it born from a genuine longing to grow, to contribute, and to express your unique essence? Intentions also have a profound ripple effect. When you act from a place of authenticity, you inspire and influence those around you. Your intentions shape not only your personal path, but the way you engage with others and the world. A kind intention can transform an interaction. A mindful intention can reshape a challenging situation. This is the subtle, often unseen power of intentions. They set the tone for your experience of life. The power of intentions lies in their ability to align your inner world with your outer actions. When your intentions are clear, you no longer waste energy on distractions or pursuits that feel hollow. Instead, you channel your energy toward what truly matters, creating a life that feels coherent and fulfilling. Recognizing this power is an invitation to live more deliberately, to take ownership of your path, and to trust that the universe often meets clear, heartfelt intentions with unexpected opportunities and synchronicities. Life, at its core, is movement, a dynamic flow of experiences, relationships, challenges, and triumphs. To surrender to the flow of life is not to abandon your dreams or relinquish your sense of purpose, but to recognize that life is not a straight road to be controlled. It is a river, winding and unpredictable, sometimes tranquil and sometimes turbulent. It carries you forward, regardless of your plans, and the more you resist its current, the more you feel its force. Surrendering does not mean giving up. It means letting go of the illusion of control. We often believe that we can dictate every twist and turn of the river, building dams against the unexpected or trying to force it into a particular direction. But life's flow is greater than our designs, and resistance only creates friction, frustration when things do not go as planned, fear when faced with uncertainty, and exhaustion from fighting what cannot be changed. To surrender is to accept the natural rhythm of life, to trust that the river knows its course even when you do not. It requires humility, the acknowledgement that there are forces beyond your understanding, and courage, the willingness to embrace the unknown. Surrender invites you to release the grip of rigid expectations and instead approach life with openness and flexibility. It is an act of faith, not in a specific outcome, but in the unfolding process of life itself. This surrender is not passive. It is an active engagement with the present moment, a willingness to flow with life changes rather than against them. When obstacles appear, surrender does not mean avoiding them, but finding a way to move through or around them without losing your sense of balance. It is understanding that a detour may hold lessons or opportunities you could not have anticipated, and that every twist in the river contributes to the richness of your journey. Surrendering to the flow of life also requires deep inner listening. The river of life does not flow in one universal way. It flows uniquely for each of us. To align with its current, you must attune yourself to your inner guidance, recognizing when to act, when to wait, and when to simply be. This alignment does not come from external advice or comparison, but from a quiet attunement to your own intuition and experience. The practice of surrender transforms your relationship with challenges. Instead of viewing them as barriers, you begin to see them as part of the natural ebb and flow. A storm on the river may feel overwhelming, but it also clears away debris, reshaping the landscape and creating space for new possibilities. By surrendering, you allow yourself to move with the rhythm of these changes, finding resilience and strength in adaptability. In surrender, there is also a profound sense of freedom. You release the constant effort to mold life into a preconceived shape and instead embrace what is. This freedom allows you to be more present, to experience life more fully, and to respond to its complexities with grace and creativity. In the relentless pace of modern life, the value of stillness is often overlooked. The world around us is a cacophony of noise, constant notifications, endless tasks, and a ceaseless flow of information demanding our attention. We are so conditioned to movement, achievement, and doing that the idea of stillness can feel almost alien. Yet within this stillness lies a profound power, a sanctuary where clarity, creativity, and peace are born. To cultivate inner stillness is to create space for your mind and spirit to rest. It is not about silencing your thoughts or forcing your mind into quietude. Rather, it is about allowing yourself to pause, to step away from the chaos, and to reconnect with the essence of who you are. Inner stillness is not a state of emptiness, but a state of fullness, full of awareness, presence, and connection. Stillness begins with intention. It requires you to consciously carve out moments of calm in your day, no matter how small they may seem. These moments are not about escaping your responsibilities or avoiding the world, but about grounding yourself in the present moment. They might take the form of a few deep breaths before a meeting, a quiet walk in nature, or simply sitting in silence without any agenda. Each of these acts is a doorway into the stillness within you. Yes. As you practice stillness, you begin to notice the layers of noise that have accumulated in your mind. Worries about the future, regrets about the past, judgments, comparisons, and endless to-do lists. They all rise to the surface. This can feel unsettling at first, but it is an essential part of the process. Stillness does not mean suppressing these thoughts, but observing them with curiosity and compassion. In doing so, you create space between yourself and your thoughts, realizing that you are not defined by them. Inner stillness also deepens your connection with the present moment. In the absence of distraction, you become attuned to the subtleties of life, the gentle rustle of leaves, the rhythm of your breath, the warmth of sunlight on your skin. These details, often overlooked in the rush of daily life, ground you in the reality of now. This presence brings a sense of peace that cannot be found in the future or the past, for it exists only in the here and now. The practice of stillness strengthens your ability to navigate life's challenges. In stillness, you cultivate resilience, not by hardening yourself, but by softening your resistance to what is. You learn to approach difficulties with equanimity, seeing them not as insurmountable obstacles, but as part of the ebb and flow of existence. From this place of calm, you can respond to challenges with greater clarity and wisdom, unclouded by reactivity or fear. Stillness also unlocks your inner creativity. When the mind is no longer preoccupied with noise, it becomes a fertile ground for new ideas, insights, and perspectives. Many of the greatest inspirations arise not from relentless effort, but from moments of stillness, when the mind is free to wander and explore. This creativity is not limited to artistic endeavors. It is the creativity of problem solving, of seeing connections, and of imagining new possibilities. Cultivating inner stillness is a journey, not a destination. It is a practice that evolves over time, deepening with each moment of quiet you allow yourself. It is not about achieving perfection or eliminating all thoughts, but about creating a space within yourself where you can retreat, reflect, and reconnect. This stillness becomes a foundation for all that you do, infusing your actions with greater intentionality and your life with a profound sense of peace and purpose. In our relentless pursuit of goals and milestones, we often forget to honor the path that leads us there. The modern world encourages us to focus on destinations, achieving success, reaching the next level, and ticking off accomplishments. Yet, life is not a series of finish lines. It is an unfolding journey, rich with moments that deserve our attention and celebration. To celebrate the journey is to embrace life as it happens, finding joy and meaning not just in the outcomes, but in the steps along the way. The journey is where life truly happens. The small, ordinary moments often hold more beauty and significance than the grand achievements we strive toward. The early mornings spent learning a new skill, the conversations that spark inspiration, the quiet perseverance through challenges, these are the threads that weave the fabric of a meaningful life. By celebrating the journey, we acknowledge these moments for what they are. Invaluable pieces of our experience, each one contributing to our growth and transformation. Celebration does not require fanfare or extravagance. It is an act of mindfulness and gratitude. It begins with recognizing the progress you've made, no matter how small. Often we overlook the strides we take because we are so focused on how far we still have to go. But every step forward, every effort, and every lesson learned is worthy of acknowledgement. When you pause to appreciate these moments, you cultivate a sense of fulfillment that transcends the need for external validation. Celebrating the journey also means embracing its imperfections. The path is rarely smooth or straightforward. It is filled with detours, setbacks, and challenges that test your resolve. These moments are not failures, but essential parts of the process. They teach resilience, foster creativity, and deepen your understanding of yourself and the world. By celebrating these challenges, you shift your perspective from frustration to gratitude, recognizing that even the difficult parts of the journey contribute to your growth. The act of celebration creates a positive feedback loop. When you honor your journey, you reinforce the value of your efforts and inspire yourself to keep moving forward. It becomes a source of motivation and joy, a reminder that the process itself is as important, if not more so, than the destination. This mindset allows you to find meaning and satisfaction in the present moment, rather than deferring your happiness to some future achievement. Moreover, celebrating the journey enriches your connections with others. Life's path is rarely walked alone, and those who accompany you, friends, family, mentors, colleagues, play an integral role in your story. Sharing moments of gratitude and joy with them deepens your relationships and creates shared memories that last a lifetime. It reminds you that success is not just about individual accomplishment, but about the collective experiences that shape who you are. To celebrate the journey is also to recognize that it is never truly complete. Each destination reached becomes the starting point for a new adventure, a new chapter in the story of your life. This realization frees you from the pressure to achieve perfection or reach a final endpoint. Instead, it allows you to embrace life as a continual process of exploration, growth, and discovery. By celebrating the journey, you transform your perspective on life itself. You move from a mindset of scarcity, always chasing what you lack, to one of abundance, appreciating the richness of what you already have. You learn to find joy in the present, even as you strive for the future, creating a life that is both purposeful and deeply fulfilling. Life is a delicate dance between striving and letting go. We are taught to value effort, to push forward with determination and willpower in the pursuit of our goals. Yet too often, this effort becomes relentless, leaving us weary and disconnected from the joy of living. On the other hand, if we lean too far into ease, we risk stagnation, failing to challenge ourselves and grow. To balance effort and ease is to find the middle path, where action is guided by intention and rest is embraced as an essential part of progress. Effort is the energy you invest in moving toward your aspirations. It is the work you do, the persistence you muster, and the discipline you cultivate. Without effort, dreams remain unfulfilled and potential lies dormant. However, when effort becomes excessive, when it is driven by fear, comparison, or an insatiable need to prove oneself, it can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a sense of emptiness. True effort arises not from force, but from a genuine desire to grow and contribute. It is fueled by passion and aligned with purpose, making it sustainable and meaningful, and it contributed to society and to being inheritance beyond the death of the father. Ease, on the other hand, is the art of allowing. It is the ability to trust in the flow of life, to release the need for constant control, and to recognize when it is time to step back and let things unfold naturally. Ease is not laziness or passivity. It is an active state of openness and receptivity. It is knowing that rest and recovery are not indulgences but necessities, that pausing is as valuable as pushing forward. Ease invites you to listen to your intuition, to honor your limits, and to move with the rhythm of life rather than against it. Balancing effort and ease begins with self-awarenesses. It requires you to tune into your inner state and ask yourself, am I pushing too hard or am I holding back? Am I acting out of alignment with my values or am I honoring my needs? This balance is not static. It shifts depending on the circumstances of your life. There will be times when effort takes precedence, when you must rise to meet challenges and stretch beyond your comfort zone. At other times, ease will call for your attention, inviting you to rest, reflect, and rejuvenate. This balance is best achieved when effort and ease are infused with mindfulness. Mindful effort is focused and intentional, free from the frantic urgency that often accompanies striving. It is about working smarter, not harder, and being fully present in the process rather than fixated on the outcome. Mindful ease, likewise, is not about disengaging from life, but about embracing it with grace and trust. It is about recognizing the natural flow of things, knowing when to act and when to wait, and cultivating a sense of inner peace even amid activity. Balancing effort and ease also means respecting the rhythms of your body and mind. When you find this balance, your actions become more effective and your life becomes more harmonious. Effort without ease can feel like swimming upstream, exhausting and often futile. Ease without effort can feel like drifting aimlessly, without direction or purpose. But when the two are in harmony, you move with the current, propelled by both your intention and life's natural flow. In this state of balance, you cultivate a deeper trust in yourself and in the process of life. You recognize that growth does not require constant struggle, and that rest is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. You learn to embrace the paradox that true strength lies in softness, that progress comes not from relentless force, but from the graceful interplay of action and surrender. And so, as you stand on the threshold of 2025, remember that success is not just a matter of reaching a destination, but of walking your path with purpose, presence, and authenticity. Define success in a way that resonates with your soul. Embrace the beauty of each moment and trust the unfolding journey. Recognize the power of your intentions. Celebrate the small victories and balance effort with ease. Most of all, remain rooted in the stillness within you, for it is there that you will find clarity, resilience, and peace. This year is an open canvas, and your intentions are the brushstrokes. Paint boldly, live fully, and trust that as you surrender to the flow of life, the masterpiece you create will be uniquely, beautifully yours. May your path be one of joy, growth, and fulfillment. And may 2025 become a year where you not only reach your goals, but also truly savor the journey that takes you there.